Hey, what's going on guys, it's Tom here, back today with another video, and today I'm going to be talking about the supposed leak of the Black Ops 2 logo and also the proposed date for the official trailer, which is the 28th of April 2012. And I wanted to address this yesterday, but of course the two new maps came out, so I was really busy putting together videos of those. So now I'm going to look at this and I'm going to go straight out and say that I don't think that this is the real kind of logo or the real date for the trailer. So basically, originally we just had this image which is on screen right now, and then it got a little bit of context saying that it was actually got from the website, and you can see the actual proposed shot from the website right here. And I think there's a few little things to do with this, which kind of means that it's not going to be real, and I'm not going to show you this for the rest of the video. I'm just going to put on some Black Ops gameplay in the background because you guys seem to like the Black Ops gameplay from time to time, mix it up, especially when I'm talking about Black Ops 2. So basically, when you're actually looking at the website where they said that it was from, I think there's a few things that actually indicate to us that it's not actually legit. One of the things is actually the URL itself. It's www.callofduty.com/BO2, and I just find that it's pretty weird that they wouldn't actually write Black Ops 2, because when they actually had the URL for the original Black Ops, it was just /Black Ops. So I think that that's one little thing that actually kind of puts me off. Also, where the tab is as well, where it actually says the name of the webpage that you're on, it says Call of Duty Black Ops 2, but the thing is, it says that Call of Duty, and then it's got the kind of registered mark, and then it says Black Ops, and it's got the trademark. And when you actually go on the website and look at the kind of Black Ops website, it doesn't have the little registered logo next to Call of Duty, and it doesn't have a trademark next to the word Black Ops. So that's one thing that actually puts me off believing that this is actually the real thing. I do think that that webpage was actually put together, and I do think that this kind of logo was put together, and I do think that kind of the date was actually plucked out of the air as well, because in terms of the actual date, it's actually quite a strange one. The 28th of April is only just over 2 weeks away. It's actually a Saturday, which is a little bit strange for the first kind of teaser trailer, because historically, and I'm talking about just the last 2 years here for Modern Warfare 3 and for Black Ops, you know, this is when these games have actually broke records, so they're going to be trying to emulate exactly what they did with these games. And in both those years, both the reveal trailers were dropped on a Friday, and then the official trailer was dropped on a Monday. So I do think they're going to be sticking to that formula, and that for that reason I don't think the 28th is a likely date. It may actually be the 27th, which is a Friday, but again, I just have a feeling that it's a little bit too soon. I think maybe a couple of Fridays after that might be a little bit more realistic. So I don't really know an official date, but if I had to narrow it down, I'd say that we could be looking at around the 4th or the 11th of May, and that's really when I'd be liking to see some of the first information that would go with what we've seen in the previous years, and hopefully that will be when we're actually going to see some information. So anyway guys, I just wanted to address this for you. I did want to do it sooner, but obviously there's been some more important stuff to cover with these new maps. Talking of which, you can check out all my gameplays from yesterday by clicking the annotations on screen right now. They're going to take you to my previous videos. Apart from that, I just want to say a big thanks for watching. I'm going to be keeping you up to date with all the latest Black Ops 2 news, so be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, again, a huge thanks for watching guys, and I'll catch you again with another video very soon. Hey, what's going on guys, it's Tom here, back today with another video. I'm back today with some more Black Ops 2 information, and I've actually got some of the first Black Ops 2 multiplayer information, and David Vonderhaar actually released a sound clip last night, and I'm going to play this sound clip for you guys right now.
Objective parameters obtained. Well done.
And you're probably wondering what this is, and this is the classified multiplayer faction voiceover, and this is going to be the voice for one of the factions that are in Black Ops 2, because, so you know, whenever you get the victory or something like that, he'll come up with that little comment, and he's got a pretty epic voice, I've got to say that. But you guys will probably know in Modern Warfare 3 they actually made it so that each faction actually had a separate voice actor, so this looks like it's going to be one of the more popular guys, one of the US guys, so that's pretty cool, and that's really the first really confirmed thing we've got about multiplayer. One thing we actually do also know is about the minimap, and David Vonderhaar has been talking on Twitter, and you might actually remember back in Modern Warfare 3, before it actually came out, in one of the teaser trailers they actually showed a 3D minimap, and David Vonderhaar has actually been asked a little bit more about this, and they said that they've actually prototyped it and it's not a viable option. They're actually not going to be having it in the game, so it looks like we're going to be sticking with the 2D minimap from now on. And one final thing I wanted to quickly mention about multiplayer is that I was actually talking about there might be a possibility of a new engine, and that was a couple of videos ago. I'll actually put a link in the description to that in case you missed it. But it actually turns out they are using the Black Ops engine for Black Ops 2. They're actually enhancing it kind of graphically, and I think that's a really, really good idea, because personally I do think that Black Ops played really well. It was probably personally my favourite Call of Duty play, probably the one that I kind of understood the most and got the most out of, so I really, really enjoyed that. And you know, one of the complaints in Black Ops was the fact that the maps were maybe a little bit dull, graphically not up to standard to Modern Warfare 2, so hopefully if they improve that, get the maps on the kind of Modern Warfare 2 standard in terms of design, play them like Black Ops, it will be an absolutely epic kind of multiplayer that we're looking forward to. So yeah, as I said, really, really looking forward to that. And one thing that I'm actually really looking forward to this year, quite surprisingly, is the single player campaign in Black Ops 2, because they've kind of gone really, really kind of different with it this year. So I'm going to give you a few details about that in case you guys haven't heard them already. So most of you guys will actually know how the standard kind of campaign works in Call of Duty. You know, you play as mainly one character, you just kind of fail missions, pass missions, go all the way to the end, and this kind of story finishes. So this year it's actually going to be totally different in Black Ops 2. And one thing that they're really kind of looking to implement is branching storylines. So this is the fact that, you know, if you fail certain missions or if you kind of make certain decisions, they're actually going to affect the storyline where it goes in the future. So I'm imagining that there's probably going to be multiple endings to the game, so maybe there'll be 4 or 5, maybe even more endings to the game, so potentially I could play through the campaign and have a totally different ending to you guys from playing the campaign. So that'd be really interesting. It'd be quite funny to see some Let's Plays where people are like, you know, that didn't happen for me, but yeah, that was something that was really interesting to me. So kind of puts more of the power in your hands, and you're going to be like choosing whether to kill certain people or make certain decisions. I don't know, it's going to be something like that, and you're going to have lots of different endings. One of the things that they're actually doing is giving you a lot more power of who you kind of play as. So you can actually play as pretty much anyone on the battlefield, it seems like. So you're going to be able to play as certain characters. You're actually going to also be able to play as certain machines. So if you want to play as a quad rotor for the whole of the mission, it looks like you can actually do that if there's a quad rotor there. There's also another kind of really cool thing that you can actually kind of play the single player in a kind of real-time strategy kind of element where you can just kind of direct people about from kind of like above, like bird's eye view. So that again is something that's really different. We haven't seen it before, and it'll be really interesting to see kind of how well it works, because I don't think we've ever really seen anything like this in Call of Duty before. But anyway guys, that's it for this information about Black Ops 2 multiplayer and single player. I'm going to be bringing you lots more information as and when it becomes available, so make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Also make sure to check out some of my previous videos. A couple of those are on screen right now. And apart from that, I'll catch you guys with another video very soon.
Objective parameters obtained. Well done.